Are you looking to make $100 a day? I'm going to share with you some tips, tricks in this video that with an example, the real example. And if you haven't watched my last video on $1,000 a day, it was to share with you how meme coins work and the risk involved and understanding there's a lot of meme coins. Like literally there's 10-15 meme coins coming every single minute. If you see here 1 second, 8 second, 9 second, I mean if you keep counting under 1 minute, you will see there is more than 10 meme coins being created. Not all will make you money. You have to be very selective, use some filters. I'm going to share with you some tips and tricks that I've learned through trading those. And if you don't know me, I've been trading crypto from last 8 years. And if you go check my on the lives, my first video was around 7 years ago. I've had others, I've hidden it. I've had on YouTube, Facebook. Before I started YouTube, I was doing Facebook lives. So then I started doing YouTube as well. Anyways, let's discuss how you can make $100 a day and what kind of filter you should be using. And then I'll show you the example. First of all, you need to go find what is trending. Trending, like recently we had Microsoft going off, bust everywhere. It was everywhere in the news. And I've seen coin going up, did 100x, 200-300x of those coins. They literally pumped in front of my eyes. I've been monitoring them. They pumped so hard. They started from, I started watching it from 5k. I've seen at 200k plus market cap, and I think it went to 300k plus, and I was out of it. I did not follow it. But the point is, there were too many of these meme coins. Not all of them made it to be 100, 200, 300x. Some were just dying with like 20-30k market cap. This is the thing here. You need to understand what is the volume telling you. And if there's new buyer coming, you need to keep an eye on everything. If there's big holders holding it, what they do is, if a big holder dumps it, it's gone, it's done. And the narrative recently that started was, if dev sells, like if you see here, because there's a lot of bots, what they do is, as soon as the dev sells, the sniper bots, and they sell too. And a lot of time you see dev is saying, I'm gonna sell it just to get that sniper out at low market cap, and then they buy again. Some are legit, some just dump it. If you see, this is a 1 minute chart. So basically dev sold after 4 minutes, and this is the narrative. And then CTO happens, and this is how I was able to catch this. But I waited for the strength to come. Okay, if you're not following my social medias, make sure you do follow, like the video if you like, and do subscribe. I'm gonna bring you more and more content like this. And do follow my social media. The link is gonna be Linktree link in the below, and you can follow on my social medias. All right, back here. So I waited for, initially I did jump in a bit early right here as soon as it started breaking too high. I rushed it because I saw this candle. I said, all right, looks nice. Then I got in, I waited, and I bought the breakout again, and then it ranged. It was all so quick because it's a 1 minute chart. And I went to voice chat. You need to follow up how things, and make sure the process of joining CTO Telegram is quick, and a lot of people are joining. More people are adding up quickly, and you need to watch the wallet holder. And the tip I'm gonna give you is, what I've seen is, if there's more than 150 wallets, that's a good sign, because what happens, they get together and they brainstorm and make sure they try to pump the project together. And the other thing they do is, you need to keep an eye on if the DEX is paid. That's very bullish. There is a high chance pump.fund token is gonna go, the dev is bullish, or the community is bullish if the DEX is paid. You can go to checkdex.xyz and you put the address here, CA contract address, and you'll see if it's paid or not. Sometime after the payment, it takes around 4-5 minutes to come up. But the point here is, this is why a lot of people waited for this to go to radium, hit the radium, and then they all sold up. I did sell before that. Yes, I've seen a lot of projects keep going after that. I've sold before that. I sold on this candle just because I knew it's struggling a little bit, and a lot of people do wait for radium, because what happens is, when the project goes to DEX screener, it hits radium, and if the DEX is paid, it pops up at the search bar, and more buyers will come in, jump in. So basically there's more liquidity, so those buyers will buy, and the previous buyer that were buying in pump fund will dump on them. This is how the whole strategy works, and this is why everyone wants to see the coin go to radium. and DEX being paid, then it will be showing to more people and more people will join the run. So I saw the dev is out. What I did is I started looking, and I was looking for the volume. I was looking for the holder being increased. So I went to pump.fun, and when you go to pump.fun, at the bottom you will see there is more. It's not loading up. So where the comments are right down here, you will see there is a CTO right here. It's no CTO. So you will go there and find more and more CTO. It happens with every other token. Dev sales, a lot of people try to become a CTO. Some are good, some know what they're doing, some just don't know. You just need to take the bet on them and see how things gonna play out. There's a lot of risk involved in this because sometimes it's unpredictable. You need some of good buyers. Those are heavy bags buyers. If they buy, there's a potential chance they're gonna create some FOMO and then most likely to hit radium. If you check flags here, I made 0.7 on this. So the point is $100 plus to $110 basically. The new meme coins are super risky and you're kind of gambling on them. Okay, if you're looking to make money with just risking a small bit of money and $100 and making $100. So, and one more thing, you need to understand that you should take partial profits on the way, that the way I did. And yeah, and when I saw a breakout right here, another breakout, I did add again, and I've sold right up here. So that was an additional 30-40% move. And then the last one I sold because I saw people are pumped. They wanted to see it go radium. Okay, go to mama. So partial profit is very important to take on the way up. Yes, and one more thing you need to keep in mind, make sure you reduce your fees, because I've seen, yes, it does help a lot. I've seen the fees is normally like this, and there's a bribe as well, and it's very costly. I did not realize that I was paying so much in fees. I did not see a huge difference, to be honest. Yes, selling fees you can have a little bit more. I think it just worked out fine for me. It does take a little bit of time, but yeah, selling fees I have a bit higher than buying, because buying I can be slow. And when it comes to slippage, I mean, if a big holder sells it, everyone's gonna sell it. If CTO leader sells it, everyone's gonna sell it. So I have big slippage to avoid an error. When it comes to buying, because I'm buying, I have patience with that. Selling, you don't know what's gonna happen, and make sure enable MEV protection. Otherwise, you're gonna buy here, but if it spikes, you'll be probably buying much higher, right? And the projectile. I mean, these meme coins, pump.fun, they will die. 95%, even you can say 98, 99%, they mostly will die. 99%. So out of 1,000 will make, I mean, 1 out of 100 will do well. And if you ask, say amazing, 1 out of 1,000 or few out of 1,000 will do amazing. This is how this thing works. You could get lucky, but again, are you gonna hold for that long? You don't know which one is gonna go do boom, and you don't know which one to hold. So right now, every few seconds there's a token coming. You don't know which one to get in. For that, you can use some filters. You don't want to have that. Use these all. I don't really use top 10 holder, because sometimes, you know, top holders can hold a little bit more. And that's good, because when it goes to CTO, only person is gonna be CTO if he's holding good size bag. Otherwise, no one would be CTO if they're not holding good bag. Liquidity. I wanna see. I don't wanna miss early opportunities as well. But depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for there's more than 150 holders, then you can go a bit higher. But again, if you're playing pump fun game, pump fun to pump fun, just before radium selling it, of course you have to take more risk and go with like 10,000. And same thing when it comes to volume. I want to see volume. 10,000 is a lot of volume to ask, but it really depends on you. You can play around with these things. I've seen that a lot of CTO happens, dev sales around 8,000. So you don't have to get in all of them. Volume, you can, you know, go 8 as well. Liquidity, the more liquidity there is, the better. I really wish I could have another tab where it shows me the holder amount, minimum holder, or maximum. Now we have filtered it. There's a lot less tokens. The risk is reduced, but in that case, you are getting tokens that are a bit higher market cap. Let's just say this one had a lot of buying happening. All right, it's already in migrating. Dev bought it. It's instant migrating. I don't really touch these kind of tokens unless you know who's behind it. And one more thing that helps a lot, like this token just came out, it's already, and depends who's behind it. You can go use, what I've done is many times I've go on X, right? I search for the contract address. It tells me sometime if there's anyone promoting this. If there are people promoting it, that's good sign, means there's someone behind it that's pushing this. There's no one because it just came out, maybe someone didn't post it, but I've seen a lot of tokens that do well, they are being posted there. So you can reduce your risk doing different kind of analysis, checking if there's anyone sharing that on Twitter. If there's any degen with a good following, there's a high probability there will be good buyers coming from him, and it will most likely hit radium, or you can sell just before radium because there's enough room. If you find the tokens that are around 10 to 15k market cap, if they go to 50k, that's pretty good. You have 4 to 5x to play with, right? Because you can risk $25 to potentially make $100. You don't have to risk huge amount of money in one trade because you don't know if it's gonna go bust. You don't want to lose all your money. You want to have, money distributed in like 10 tokens. You need to have enough money for 10 tokens. Let's say you have $300, $30 per coin, and then distribute that way. If the coin goes 3x, even 2x, just to play, you'll make your $100 a day. It's simple, but you have to learn, understand, do not make some stupid mistake again and again. Understanding and controlling your greed and understanding the psychology of the players, it matters a lot. If people are pushing too much and nothing happening, if the volume is slowing down, you want to get out because you don't want to see volume dying. As soon as you see volume dying, you probably want to get out. The thing is, one person, one wallet can make a huge difference, as it's so quick. Every wallet matters here because there's only 100 of them. If someone is holding, or there's 50 of them, if someone is holding big amount like 5%, if they dump it, people don't want to buy anyone holding huge amount of supply because they know he can dump it, or he or she. So you want to get in a token where not many people holding big supply. Let's just open this and I'll give you example what I mean. It's gone already. Let's go to holder. It's only 46 holder. I would not be interested when I see 46 holder is already migrating, and you see it shows like there's a lot of sniper in this, a lot of sniper. Maybe this token is launched by some influencer that a lot of sniper want to snipe it. There's too much sniping happening. Maybe it's the same person. He will dump, or she will dump when it goes to radium to all those buyers. You see 42% is held by dev. That's too much. You don't want to buy any token that's held as such a big supply by dev. 20% avoid this. You want to see 3%, 2%, 1%. This is a healthy count when it comes to someone holding the supply. I think that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. If this helped, let me know if you want more content like this, and make sure to subscribe, and let me know in comments what you want to see, because I need the ideas to make more videos on. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.